Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
I am Mary from God's Agenda Foundation.
I'm Sunday John.
Beautiful. Nice having you on set. So I'm going to be interviewing you on 1 or 2 questions. I hope you don't mind.
No, rather.
Okay. So while we were much younger as children, we have dreams, we had goals. So you as a child, what were your dreams?
When I was a child, I wanted to be a doctor.
You wanted to be a doctor?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Wow. So presently, are you a doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
What happened?
And what happened is that I did go to school from now, I never finished school, and the things where they hope me now. No money.
Okay.
There is no money for now.
There's no money to continue in schooling.
Yes.
So what are you doing presently?
Because of that, I'm a run around to do some things, site work, iron bender work, to get some money before I started.
Okay. So you had financial setback which hindered you from actually achieving your dreams, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's pathetic. So what do you have to say to younger generations who have dreams, goals, aspirations? What do you have to say to them?
I have to say to them, make everybody, we have to be strongest and work what God can do it. Then secondary, you have to tell children to go to school and should be read all those things. Then from that example, you have to bend your head for your parents to further your education so that your dream can able to come to pass.
Beautiful. So to the younger ones out there, the advice Mr. John is giving to you is that you should be obedient to your parents. Yes, you should focus on your education if you must achieve that dream of yours. So Mr. John, it was nice having this interview section with you. God bless you.
Amen.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I am Mary from God's Agenda Foundation. What's your name?
My name is Moses.
Moses.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we will be taking you on a very brief interview section. Hope you don't mind it.
No problem.
All right. So here are the questions. You know, as children, we had goals, we had dreams, we had different things we wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yes, as children. So I want to ask you, what was yours?
When I was growing up,
Okay.
I told my father that I want to be a pilot. You know.
Pilot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So from then,
Okay.
I went to primary school and I finished my primary school. Then I went to secondary school.
So you wanted to be a pilot when you were still small?
Exactly.
That's interesting. So presently, are you a pilot?
No, I'm not.
You're not a pilot?
Yeah.
So what happened along the line?
What happened along the line there is that my father later died and there is no sponsor for school. Then I just decided to be a laborer. So I just used to, as my father died, I didn't put any pressure to to forward my school education. That is just it.
That's actually very, very pathetic.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry for that.
Thank you.
So as a result of your father's death, you couldn't further your education.
Exactly.
So what do you have to say to one who finds himself or herself in your situation? Probably the father or the mother who is the sole sponsor of his or her education. If such a person is to lose his or her parents, what advice do you have for that person?
We should, say if we are doing those days when we are in school, when we are learning some handwork, you understand? I think when we come back from school, we get our handwork that we are learning. Understand? That one will help us in case of those situations that if your parent is not more, you understand? If they come back from school, if the parent get the idea of putting them for handwork, they should at least learning if they come back from school in case of those kind of situations that happen to our own generation, you understand?
Yes.
So they should be learning some handwork.
Yes.
So that tomorrow, their future, even though it didn't go forward, so the advice that I have is that they should At least if they come back from school, they should go and learn how to do handwork.
Wow. What an amazing interview section I had with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
So, to the younger generation out there, Mr. Moses has this to say to you, that in case you lost the person who is your sole sponsor in education, don't get discouraged. You should go ahead and start using your handwork to help yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.